Hey everyone, welcome to your own YouTube channel, Race to Canada. I hope so. You are amazing, doing amazing in your life. I'm also doing amazing. Thank you very much for your love and support. I'm here again in front of you guys to give something important, very, very important. So, without wasting much time, let's begin the video. So, it's beautiful. Look at the sun. It's so nice, so calm, so serene, and it's beautiful. You know the importance of sun when you are in BC or when you are in Canada. Now I can realize how important sun is. Okay, let's talk about today's information, especially all the videos which are coming next are all in English, because of the reason that people thinking that I'm helping only my Indian friends. This is not the fact. So all the videos would be in English, so everyone from around the world, around the globe, they can be helped, right? So today's video is about the PCC. There's information or news coming up, whether we need PCC or not, if we are on the temporary residence status. First we'll understand what is temporary residence status, and then we'll talk about how important is PCC, what are the new changes coming up, and is it important or not important. So stay tuned and keep watching this video until the end. Let's talk about the temporary residents. Who are the temporary residents in Canada? So temporary residents are people who are not permanent residents. So those people could be on visitor visa, those people could be on work permit. Work permit doesn't matter, it's like closed or open. So those people who are on the visitor status or work permit status, those are considered as temporary residents in Canada. Very important. And people were raising concerns like why those students who are coming from the countries are not getting their PCC done, because lots of news were spreading that there are some bad activities going around the Canada, and those are doing students, like maybe car theft, maybe some other things, right? I don't want to mention what are things happening. Everybody knows that what are happening in the Vancouver metropolitan area, what's going around. So that was a concern raised specifically by Indian community, that why those guys are not getting PCC done when they are getting temporary residence entry in Canada. So this was the concern, and what are the changes that are going to be implemented now, and what are the future changes. We're going to talk about those changes. So first of all, what our minister, Mr. Mark Miller, said, Honorable Minister Mark Miller, he said that we are not going to implement any change related to PCC on the temporary residence. So whatever is going right now, it's gonna be the same. That means I'm gonna tell you some technical details as well, like what's the background, how they check the backgrounds. So they said like everything will be done with your biometrics, so there is no need to do the PCC, specifically on the case with the temporary residents. So I came again on my favorite uphill in the same park, because one of my friends was waiting here. So I said like, let me record first, then I'll come to you. So we were talking about the temporary residence thing. I told you that Honorable Mr. Mark Miller, he said we're not gonna do the police clearance certificates for the temporary residents. I told you about the temporary residents. So the fact of the matter is why they are not doing this, because of the thing they explained that everything will be done by the biometrics. You know the biometrics. So whenever you get the temporary resident, you are applying for study visa, you're applying for the work permit, you're applying for PR, every time you'll get the biometrics. So the biometric is a huge database that is basically aligned with most of the countries in the world, especially Canada shared data like USA, UK, Australia. So those data will be shared, and they have the record of every person who is entering Canada, who entered those countries. So they have a big database and maintained very well. So what they said, we don't need any PCC specifically for those temporary residents. One more thing I want to share here, that there is impression, the people who are coming from east side of Africa, they make false PCC certificate. So that's the reason they are not considering this fact that temporary residents need a new PCC every time they are applying for their entry or visa. So this was the thing. And as I told you that those countries, different countries, they share the data commonly with Canada, so there is no concern. Oh yeah, one more thing, specifically if they want something, they definitely gonna ask you for PCC, but the impression is, as I said, they think that can be falsified or forged, so that was the reason they are not changing it. So this was the today's video. I don't have much to talk about this topic. This was the thing. What are the new changes coming up on this topic or this thing? There's no new change. So what the minister has said, we're not gonna implement the change sooner or later, so you have to stick to the rules. So that was today's video. So yes, temporary residents, they're not gonna get the PCC for sure. Thank you very much for watching my channel, watching my content. I know you helped me a lot to grow this channel. This was nothing, and just because of you guys, Trails to Canada is something. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing, liking, sharing these videos. I'll catch you up in the next video very soon. Thank you very much. Take care. God bless.